Hey everyone, Captain here. Checking in with a quick video because I just had to chime in on some of the things that they talked about on the latest Fielden's Party Palace episode. If you haven't heard it, definitely check it out. I listened to the entire thing. I had a long drive to do the other day and put that on, and it made the driving a blast. So many great stories from Roger, and having Will Markland and Jay Smith there, it just couldn't have been any better. So hats off to Eugene and Meth for hosting that show. The first thing that just jumped out at me, and I probably won't spend a whole lot of time on this video, but I had to talk about this, was when Roger tells the story about George begging from the parking lot. He called Roger from the parking lot and begged to come inside. Told him he was cold. And it brings to mind that story where George talked about Magic Matt seeing George as his daddy. That even though George was only a couple years older than him, that George was daddy. Well, Roger is younger than George, and it's like George looks at Roger as daddy. Oh, please, Roger, let me inside. Let me inside, Roger. I'm cold out here. Roger, please help me, Roger. I can't do it on my own. I'm cold. Roger, hold me like daddy. Hold me and tell me everything's gonna be okay, Roger. I mean, this is a 50-year-old guy begging somebody else to come inside. Teach me how to bathe, Roger. Please, be my daddy and teach me how to bathe. Teach me how to rub my butt. It's so pathetic. And then George was calling incessantly, non-stop during that show, trying to disrupt the show and trying to get Roger on the phone. And I think he called something like 144 times or something like that, all total, over the course of like 3 hours. Reminds me of my younger days. I had a psycho girl call my house one night over the course of like 4 hours. I think she called 122 times. And you could see it on, this was a long time ago, but you could see it on the caller ID. Drove my roommate crazy. But this is George, who says that he doesn't care what another man thinks about him, but he's so mad that he's calling another man. So at least this was a girl calling me, but this is George, the world's biggest bitch, calling Roger. The voicemail that he left was hilarious. And it shows that how much he door dashes, because he's going on and on about serving serving Roger. Like, you will be served. And he spends hours a day serving people their fast food, and now he wants to serve Roger. Maybe he was going to bring him some bag fries. Oh man. Anyway, if you haven't heard that episode, definitely go check it out. It is so funny. The stories are great. I hope Roger comes on again. Hats off to Eugene and Meth, Will Markland, Jay Smith. Just great stuff. So damn funny. George can't help himself. He just continually is... His biggest enemy isn't any of the goons. It's his own stupidity. I mean, that's really where it is, because his stupidity has an undefeated record against him. Anyway, that's all I got. This is the Captain, signing off.